YouTube. This is Talking Crazy 88. Back again with another podcast for you. It's another beautiful night in New York City. Spring. Had my cognac and Coke tonight. But I wanted to do this podcast to let black men know that you are a target. And you know why I say that? Because there's a newfound target that's going on, especially down in Atlanta, Georgia, but also in major cities. And I want to just put this out there, that there are white supremacists who are aided by law enforcement who's performing hit and run on black male pedestrians. All right, I want y'all to be careful of that, because I had a relative down in Atlanta, Georgia, who was a victim. Now, they just took him off the ventilator, and he may have his leg amputated. All right. Now, this was a man that was going to work almost every goddamn day. Hard-working man, went to work every goddamn day, didn't bother anybody. All right? He was just a young man that was just enjoying life. He's about to turn 40. All right? He was just enjoying his life, living his life and enjoying his life until some asshole, some white supremacist, decided to run him down, to mow him down like a goddamn dog, like an animal, like roadkill. And the reason why law enforcement is involved, because they actually caught the guy and they let him go with no charges. And the reason why I say that, because I got information that this happened to a couple of black men down there in Atlanta, Georgia, where the perpetrator was caught, and was released with no charges. It's utterly disgusting. It's disturbing. So that's why, pretty much in this new decade, that 2020, the 2020s and beyond, I'm going to be a little bit more serious with my podcasting. I'm going to talk a little about bullshit, such as niggas going overseas and passport purge, and black nigga bitches running around acting like a goddamn fool, and who are hood rats in this country. I still believe that the quality of women suck in this country. But that's not black women. That's just all women. And as well, Kevin Samuels, he put it out there. But that's not what this is. That's not what this podcast is about tonight. This is about black men watching their backs and being a little bit more serious and cognizant of who they are and where they are in this white supremacist society. See, my cousin, he didn't understand. My relative, he probably did not understand racism and white supremacy. He didn't wake up in the morning and expect it to get mowed down like a goddamn roadkill. All right? Like a rat in the streets. All right? You gotta have your head on a swivel and be a little bit more serious and a little bit more cognizant of where you are. Because this could happen to anybody. This could happen to me. That's why having a clear mind and clear head is very important. No more alcohol. No more going to the bar drinking. Staying sober is optimal. Leave that weed alone. Leave that weed alone. If you gotta smoke your weed, smoke it in your house, sleep it off, and go to work the next day. Because there's no sense of more black men going out getting targeted the way my cousin did, the way my relatives did. So it make no goddamn sense. See, I've been on YouTube for years, just really talking about some serious shit, and sometimes it's bullshit. A lot of it is bullshit, but a lot of it is serious because I want black men to succeed. I want black folks to succeed, black men and black women to succeed. I want us to get rid of that hood rat persona and image that has been attached to us for a number of years. And I don't really see too much progress. I see it getting worse. And most of our men and women are dying as a result, and being targeted and dying as the result of our ignorance. Ignorance about white racism and white supremacy. We're just too goddamn ignorant. Look where my cousin is. He's in a goddamn hospital bed as we speak. And the asshole that actually did this to this motherfucker, to my cousin, this motherfucker is out. He's out living his life, while my cousin is still in a bed, in a hospital bed, fighting for his life, wondering if he's ever going to walk again, wondering if he's going to be dismembered. That was a disgusting thing to do. And black men, I want y'all to be a little bit more serious. If you got your hammer on you, if you got your gat, you keep it on you. If you're allowed to carry your gat at all times, because if I was there, I would be dumping on that car. No questions asked. If I saw my cousin getting run down like that, the driver of that car would have been dead as fried chicken. I don't mind going to jail for 20 years to protect my cousin, my relatives. I don't mind. That's what you're supposed to do. We're supposed to look out for each other and protect each other. And I feel like a failure because I didn't do my part. But that's all I gotta say tonight. The bullshit and the fuckery is at an all-time high, and it's gonna begin tomorrow. It may not. I don't know. I'm too old for this shit. We're getting a little bit too old for this shit, man. I'm 13 years away from being 60, a senior. Sometimes you just gotta say to yourself, man, I'm too old for this shit. We're out here talking about niggas not approaching women. This is the topic of the day. This is what some dumbass nigga has the topic of his show, of his podcast of the day. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares if we're not approaching these raggedy ass women? They ain't shit. 90% of these Americanized women who are, especially if they're foreign, they ain't shit. Because especially if they're foreign, they're going to want their own or a white man. So fuck them. I don't have that luxury to interact with all races of women or all races of people. Hell, I live in a Caribbean neighborhood, nigga. But at the end of the day, we living in an age when everybody's on edge. Shit could pop off at any minute, and you need to have your head on the swivel. Listen, I gotta go. I'm gonna turn in, and I just wanted to reach out to y'all brothers out there that I don't know if it's gonna be all right. I wish I can do it. I wish there was anything else I can do to protect you and be there for y'all, but I can't. I'm only one man. I couldn't be there for my family. How the hell I'm gonna be there for y'all? My man is sitting in the back. My relative that I grew up with, sitting in a goddamn hospital bed as we speak. He may never walk again. Just utterly bullshit. But I will ask you, the one thing I will ask of you, because I don't ask for money. I want y'all to keep your money in your pockets. I don't need no money from y'all. I can make my own goddamn money. I don't need to do YouTube videos to ask for money from y'all. If I wanted to do this for real, I would set it up as a business. But I would ask for y'all, go down there, talk to give the prosecutor's office down in Atlanta, Georgia, a phone call and ask him about an incident that happened in Atlanta, Georgia, around April 1st, between the hours of 11:30 and midnight. What happened to that man that got ran down like a goddamn animal? I want you to talk to the prosecutor's office and why they're allowing hit and run niggas that are involved in hit and run incidents to be hit and run. Hit and run, it should be a felony. In any other jurisdiction, it would be a goddamn felony to hit somebody and run. To hit a vehicle and run. It's a hit and run. That's how I can tell the law enforcement is involved in this shit. No charges? Really? Talk to the prosecuting office and ask them, hey, how come you're allowing people who are involved in a hit and run to escape without any goddamn charges? Because that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to make a few phone calls tomorrow and find out what the fuck is going on. Well, listen, let me get the fuck out of here before I get even more, man. This is Talking Crazy 88, and I am out of here. And fellas, black men, let's be careful out there. Keep your head on the swivel and look out for each other. And if you see another black man getting attacked, you dump on that motherfucker like it's nobody business, all right? All right. Peace.